Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Ravitha for Programming, where today I'm going to discuss about the basic groups concept. The first concept that I'm going to discuss is the object and the class. But to be a object-oriented programming, because Java is a object-based programming language, so to be as object-oriented programming, these are the basic features that any programming language should have in its concept. So first is the object, second is the class, third is the inheritance, fourth is the polymorphism, fifth is the abstraction, and sixth is the encapsulation. So the whole Java standard edition revolves around these concepts only. The only change will be like there will be some specific keywords and the concept behind that Java technology. Otherwise, most of the things are around these six only. So why Java is not a pure object-oriented programming? Why it is object-based programming? Uh, that is debatable, but the from the definition perspective, you could understand in this way, like that. So Java still use the primitive data types. So primitive data types means int, float, double, something like this. Except the string class, all the other variables are available in the primitive types. There are, the object form of these classes as well, but we are still using the primitive classes. Once we will move these primitive data types into the object, purely object based, and there are some more concept around uh, polymorphism and inheritance. Once those will be removed, then we could say that Java is a pure object oriented programming. So these things we will discuss later, but for understanding purpose I just told you. So what now the first thing that we are going to discuss is what is the object. So from the definition wise, if you will go, so any real world entity which you could represent as in class is an object, and the for the class the definition is like anything, if you could encapsulate and depict as a blueprint of any object, that is a class. So any real world example, for example, car, and the any object should have two things. It should have its attributes. Another is the behavior, right? So for example, for any car, it can be like the car type, the color of the car, the type of what you say it, fuel it is using, right? And the behavior could be like the driving, maybe it is uh, going forward, backward, something like that. Or other than the driving, car have the behavior like music. It contains some good music. Nowadays there are a lot of pieces, but I mean these are the basic things. So this is the thing. But when you represent these attributes and the behavior of particular class in a class, actually when we write the code by using some keywords, it becomes a class. So for understanding purpose, so what a typical class should look like, or how it should be structured, that I'm going to add it here. So for example, it should have a, a, a access modifier like public. It should have a class keyword, and I'm saying it's a car, starting, ending. So by default, whether you create or not, whenever you compile any class, you will get a default constructor. Constructor is a different concept. I will explain it probably in a coming videos. But for now, you could say there should be a constructor, and constructor is a special method which has the same name as the class name. So it will have just the declaration. There will be no definition inside that, no argument, nothing, right? And attribute kind could be like the string color, string type, right? Integer, um, what could be the integer value of a car? Let it go with this only. And the behavior could be like public void drive. I'm taking only one behavior at this time. right? Because we just want to understand the basic concept. So if you will see, this is a access modifier, which is keyword. This is also a keyword. This is the name that we have given. This is a constructor. These are the attribute. This is the behavior. This is the start, and this is the end, right? So this is access modifier or keyword. This is keyword. This is class name. Let me change the color. Right. This is a constructor, default constructor actually. Constructor. What, there is one more name. No argument constructor. No argument constructor. Right. These are the attributes, features, or you could say the variable in a programming language. This is the method. This is end of the scope. This is the start of the scope. This is again keyword. Right. So these are the basic, structure for making any class. This is completely optional. You could declare it or not. There is one more keyword. This void. This is also a keyword. If you are not returning anything, then you have to define it as a void. I will explain what a method can return later, but to understand it, this is and how we are going to create object of a particular class. So for example, car equal to new car, right? This is how you uh, declare the object or the instance of the particular class. So for this is a, either you could say it object in a common language, object of car class, or there is one more thing, that is instance of car class. Both are correct, right? So this is what a structure of a particular class looks like.
This is the end of this video. Please comment, like, share and subscribe for the more videos like this. I will see you in the next video with another interesting topic. Thank you for watching.